Doing a sub review over the Audiobahn AW1000V. It's a dual 4-ohm voice coil sub. This is the 10 model. One thing is, if you get these and you try to put them in a box, you'll need to open the hole cutout a little bit bigger, because this ring right here is on the website and in the book. It says it's like 9 7/8 big around, and most holes are 9 3/4 or sometimes 9 1/2. The box that I had, which you can probably see because it's right behind me, is a ported, and the holes needed to be bigger. I don't know if you can see them from that far, but right here, and there's one up here too, you probably won't see that one, it's opened a little bit further, and I'll show you why. But first, on how to mount these things, it doesn't tell you on there, but there's 6 of these little screws. They're Phillips, and they're those fine threaded ones. I don't remember what they call them, but that's what holds this ring on. You need to pop this off to mount this. Set this down here, and it does come with one of these rubber gaskets, and you should have these on. I find the easiest way is to put them on the ring, then screw it on the sub. I got 2 of them. One's down here. When I took them off, there was always 1 or 2 pieces stuck. Like, it seemed like it was glued there, but you know, they came off. And the magnet on these are huge. I don't remember the size, but I think it's like 7 or 8 inches big. I got some sawdust on it from getting them holes bigger. Magnets used, one thing I noticed on it that it does not say, is if you can look in here, you can see 2 different spiders. I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but there's one up here, and there's one down there, and if you can really see it because of the light, you can see the voice coil, but you can't see it. So I'm sorry about that. And I know they make 2 different models of these. I got these off of Sonic Electronics, which I trust because they came and they weren't really damaged. The only thing that was damaged was the big box that the 2 little box came in. And one thing cool about these is if you get one, I think they come in a smaller, like just that box with maybe another one around it. I'm not sure. But I got 2 of them. It came with by a 18-inch by 18-inch by 18-inch box. They were both like in there like this, which didn't bother me. It's 50 pounds because these magnets are roughly 25 pounds. A little more, less. They're the high excursion series, which I know if you try to move these, they're really stiff, which is a good thing. I had these in my car for probably maybe a whole day. I took them out because I know with Audiobahns, I don't think they are stainless steel. They could be aluminum, but I'm not 100% sure. This has a little bit of weight to it, probably be a little bit lighter than a pound. And I know somebody that's got 10s that are Audiobahns, but they're the natural series, the series ones, and the outside rusted. I mean, it's not rusted off. I mean, you can just see rust spots here and there. So I'm gonna keep them in the house. What didn't I go over? Oh, with the boxes, I just remembered something. They came in a cardboard one, then a wood one. The wood, I believe, would be birch, if not, maybe pine. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I'll go grab one. Here's the wooden box. I don't think there's nothing on the sides. Open it up. This comes out. I don't want to break it, so that's why I'm taking so long. It's wrapped in plastic. And it also comes with a, I think it's a lint-free cloth, but I'm not 100% sure. One of them came with two of them, which I'm not going to complain about because two's better than one. I'll be right back. Excuse me. And also these came with just about everything you need, except for wires and screws. Comes with basically a warranty, mail back in. If you get it and it's damaged or something like that, you can return them, which these weren't damaged. I know one of them has scratches on it, but that was because of me, because I had one sub outside with me when I was taking a saw to the sub box to get the holes bigger, and the sawdust got on them. So I took the shop vac hose, put it on there, and it scratched it, so it was a bad idea. And it comes with an installation book. Like I said, I got two subs, so I got two of everything. Comes with crossing the serial out, the ID card, one for each, and I got two of these. They're the Audiobahn decal stickers, and I have both of them. They're both up here. I might put them on my car, I'm not 100% sure yet. And another thing they came with, I don't remember what size it is, but an Allen wrench for the terminals. So hopefully in another video I'll be playing these so you can see the excursion and the sound, and well, not see the sound, but hear the sound that they make. And that's about it. I'll show you one more time. Like I said, they're about 25 pounds. That's the reflection of the monitor. Oh, I forgot. Almost forgot one thing. Also online they say they stand 5 inches, which I do not believe. I'll measure it from the bottom to this top ring right here. It is 5, almost 5, and let's see, what would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 8/16, or I mean 9/16, 5 and 9/16. I'll show you so you can see that. That's to my desk. There's a line. Like I said, these are the 10s. I don't remember how much it said the 12s and the 15s are. If you plan on getting these, I've played them with a 350 watt Kenwood amp, and it pushes them pretty good. The only problem is I have them in parallel. They're both of the coils are 4 ohms, so now I have them in 2 ohm. So it's pushing dual 2 ohm, which I think it'd be down to 1 ohm, and that amp is not 1 ohm stable, so it gets really hot. So I took them out, and I still got my MTX's 4500 12-inch subs hooked up to them. And I'll make another video mounting these back in that box, which will probably be right after this. So if you want to see it, stay tuned.